Hey there, it's your boy Foxy, back for more relationship stories. Am I wrong for telling my fiancée that if I see her friend again, I'm calling the cops? Plus update. Original post. Me, 29 male, and Erica, 27 female, dated for 2 years and have been engaged the last 4 months. After we got engaged, Erica moved into my house. I still pay the mortgage while she pays for utilities, groceries, and household items. After we get married, the plan is to put her on the house so she gets equity as well. Her friend Leah, 27 female, and her have been best friends since high school. I don't particularly like Leah, but have also been cordial as I know she's gonna be in my life. My issue is, Leah thinks of my home as hers. Couple examples. She always brings her boyfriend over and he's a sketch ball. She talks to me in a very disrespectful way in my own house, like I'm a guest and she and Erica own it. One day I went out to my garage and some of my tools were missing. I checked my camera and Leah and her boyfriend were in my garage with Erica and took some tools with them. I asked Erica and she said they were just borrowing and would return them. I had to reach out multiple times for them to finally return the tools weeks later. I have a nice wine and liquor collection and I was working late one Friday. While working, I heard some clanking of bottles together. Erica wasn't home so I went out to see what was up. Leah was behind my bar. I asked what she was doing, and she said that Erica told her it was okay to borrow a bottle of wine for her party and that she would pay it back. I told her no, that wasn't alright, and to leave. I asked Erica about this, and she said, I don't remember telling Leah she could take a bottle, but I might have. I don't remember. I told her at this point I wasn't comfortable with Leah being in my house. Erica sorta understood, but also blew me off. Final straw came when I wanted to go hit some golf balls, and my clubs were missing. I freaked out because I golf regularly, and my clubs are my biggest investment. Went to check the camera again and Leah used my garage code and took the clubs. I blew up, called Erica and told her to get them back immediately. Erica said Leah had asked for the garage code to grab some clothes from her closet, and not my clubs. I threatened to call the police, but Erica stopped me. Leah kept telling us that her boyfriend needed them for a work thing. I got them back almost 4 days after they were taken, and they were dirty. At this point I sat Erica down and told her that if I see Leah in my house again then I'm calling the cops, no discussion. Erica got upset, saying that it's her best friend and that wasn't fair to do to her in our house. I said it's a pattern and since Erica's stuff isn't affected, she doesn't care. I said she can go over to Leah's if she wants to see her. She said she can't do this because Leah doesn't like her apartment and Leah's boyfriend is always there, which makes Erica uncomfortable. I'm now getting the silent treatment and getting called an idiot. But I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. Now for the top comments before reading the update. Do not put this woman on the deed to your home. Heck, don't marry her. You don't have a Leah problem, you have a fiancé problem. Time to move on, buddy, not the idiot. I agree. OP, open your eyes. Agreed, Erica is allowing this to happen. There are a lot of boundary issues that show as red flags. The fact that Leah has your code and lets herself in without letting anyone know is a problem. And you can truly see that Leah does not care one bit. She got outed multiple times on camera, got caught nicking a bottle of wine, and did not give a single crap. Leah does not respect the OP, plain and simple, and Erica is fully endorsing this behavior in their house that she does not own any part of. I'm starting to think Leah did, in fact, have Erica's permission to take that bottle. Erica just backpedaled and threw her friend under the bus when OP got upset. I wouldn't be surprised if Leah also thought she had permission to borrow the clubs. After all, we know Erica gave her the key code, and gave permission to borrow the tools. Either way, neither of the ladies have boundaries, but this sounds like an Erica problem. Also, I would keep copies of the security footage, just in case, and change the garage code. Already have done these things, but thank you for the advice. I won't give Erica the new code, she has the clicker to get in and out, but I'm not comfortable giving her the code until this whole situation works itself out. If you can't trust your fiancé with your security code, you guys should see someone together before you get married, and have a lot of discussions on your future and how you both see things. Not wrong, but are you sure you want to marry this woman? She's either an idiot for letting her friend rob you both, or the two of them are in on something. Some second thoughts have definitely crept in, especially putting her name on the house. Just a tough situation because Erica doesn't have a ton of close friends. Now for the update. I want to thank you all for the kind words and comments. I knew after reading the comments that it was time to come to a resolution. I decided to drive home from work and talk with Erica. When I showed up, Leah's car was parked in the drive. I went inside and they were watching TV. I told Leah immediately to get out. She tried to argue, but I told her if she didn't then I'm calling the police. Erica tried to get pissy that I kicked her friend out, but I said I'm done talking about Leah because at this point, nothing is changing with that relationship. Sat Erica down and showed her this post. 20 minutes of reading later, I asked her what she thought, and she said, "Those people don't understand our relationship or Leah." I knew then that it was over. I asked her to hold out her hand and I took the ring off. She begged, saying she is sorry and she'll cut Leah off and whatnot. I told her I can't even trust her with the garage code. How am I supposed to trust her as my wife? She's locked herself in our room now while I'm in the kitchen packing up her things. I called her dad and mom, telling them about what has happened, and they were furious. Leah is apparently banned from their house and has been since high school. I didn't know this, but her parents said it's been like this since high school. They are coming this weekend to get Erica and the stuff. I couldn't be any happier than I am right now. A huge weight feels lifted off my shoulders. I felt like if I never made this post, I wouldn't have ever seen how messed up my life had become. Sincerely, thank you everyone. Can't wait to take my clubs out and play around now that I have more free time. Really excited to see what single life brings and can't thank you all enough again. So the two girls are codependent. Definitely time to leave. His ex chose what relationship was most important to her. I hope she is happy with her crappy friend. I almost couldn't believe that she said that we don't understand their relationship or Leah. The only person not understanding anything is she herself. You don't understand is what horrible people say to get away with bad behavior. They try to make the situation seem different. Nope, OP understood things perfectly. That is why he kicked her to the curb. That, and it's just how he or she is. A blatant attempt to rug sweep lousy behavior. I am glad he got out before Leah robbed him blind, while his supposed loving fiancé held the door for her on the way out. What stood out to me is that Erica didn't want to spend time at Leah's place because of her sketchy boyfriend, but she was fine letting the same sketchy boyfriend into OP's home to act like he owned the place, be directly disrespectful to OP in his own home, and steal his things. The fact that we later learn that Leah is banned from Erica's parents' home for the same behavior pattern that has been going on for years and years demonstrates that not only was Erica aware of the behavior, she was deliberately facilitating it and was gaslighting OP. No, I get it. Erica is literally possessed by Leah. So happy for OP on having gotten out. You know it was never meant to work anyway when you feel relieved after they've left. Yeah, the reveal that Leah is also banned for Erica's parents' house was. Yikes. This problem is clearly much bigger than it seems in the first post, and it seemed like a pretty major issue in the first post. Now for the last story. Am I wrong for getting my boyfriend arrested? Plus update. Original post. I'll just get straight to it. I'm a college student and this is my last semester until medical school. I've never been able to get a loan, so I've worked 5.5 years to get this degree because I have to pay out of pocket, so it takes way longer. I've worked 2, sometimes 3 jobs at a time, and barely had a social life. For this upcoming semester, I reached my goal for tuition, so I quit one of my jobs so I could relax a bit. I was a server and bartender at 2 bars, and has an office job, so I always have cash hidden in my apartment in my closet in a box, and before the semester starts in a week or 2, I deposit it so I can pay my tuition. My boyfriend sometimes stays over while I'm there or when I'm not, and since I've been saving for this semester, he's the only one who's been over. I've never told him about the box, but he knows I have to pay for school. Well, yesterday night I get home to put money in the box because I was gonna deposit it today, and it's all gone. I freaked out and tore my apartment up, thinking I put it somewhere else knowing I didn't. I called my boyfriend like crazy, no answer. I didn't even sleep last night as I was panicking. Then this morning he finally calls me back. I'm yelling at him about my money and he's acting all confused and like I'm crazy. He comes over and I'm still angry. Then after a while he finally admits he took it so he can borrow, and that he'll pay me back. Where the heck is he gonna get $14,000 from in 2 weeks? I went into a rage and called the police and reported a theft, because that is what he did. Well, it's been hours now, and I guess he got his phone call because his family has been blowing my phone up, and his mother has said some really hurtful and racist things to me. They've been harassing me for the past 6 hours now and it's stressing me out even more. And I hate that I'm feeling bad for him, but he stole my money that I've been saving for months. His brother did call, and he was respectful and said they'll help him pay it back, and I should just go to the police station with him and tell them I want to drop the charges. But I really don't believe them. I could do that and never get my money back still. I don't know what to do, and I hate that I'm contemplating doing this. I'm just really angry and have been crying all freaking day. Now for the top comments before reading the update. Do not drop the charges. 14K is a huge amount of money. His family are lying. They are not going to pay you back. Your boyfriend's first response was to lie. He only admitted the theft afterwards. They will take off and run, and you'll never see him or any of them ever again. Why would you drop the charges? He stole from you. He deserves to go to prison. Also, if you do drop the charges, it's possible that any insurance you have will be nullified. You might be able to borrow money from somewhere, but they would need to see evidence of your ability to save money, and you'll need the police report number as part of this application. If his family are banging on about paying the money back, tell them that they can sell one of their cars as soon as able and pay you back, as courts usually charge interest on money judgments. Not the idiot. You factually and accurately reported what occurred and why you're now out a full $14,000 2 weeks before you planned to use it to pay tuition. Your better-be-freaking ex-boyfriend was arrested because of what he did, not you. Stop speaking to his family on the phone and or in person, texts or emails only. You're going to have to recoup this money somehow, and your loss is likely too large for a small claims court. Limits vary by jurisdiction. Common reference point is $10,000. Unless he's sitting on the $14,000 in cash, there's a decent chance you will have to go to court to get it back. Depending on where you are in the laws there, his family's repeated promises to cover the loss may be evidence that can be used to pursue them in civil court to cover the loss, as whatever he spent it on likely isn't worth $14,000 anymore. You're well within the territory where you should be talking to an attorney. Not wrong. OP, as a criminal defense attorney, do not drop the charges. The court can order him to pay restitution, forcing him to give it back. Block his entire family and let the DA know they are harassing you. Very sorry that happened to you. You could tell them you'll drop the charges as soon as you get your $14,000 back. And then don't drop the charges. Just block them all and move on. And take out a restraining order against him and any member of his family who has called, emailed, or texted you about this matter. Do not drop the charges. He stole from you and you have no guarantee that the money will come back. If his family really want to help, they will pay the money back to you so they can tell the judge he has made restitution for a better sentence. The trust in this relationship has gone out the door and it is over. Block his family on your phone. You do not need their harassment. Before you do, if you have any messages from them, save them and ask the police for apprehended violence order to prevent them from mistreating and threatening you. This, OP, please pay attention to this. Also, I'm so sorry this happened to you. In addition to dealing with the police and stuff, reach out to the administration at your school and let them know what happened. Hopefully they'll be compassionate, and at the very least defer your tuition payment date so you can start classes, as planned, without paying late fees on your tuition. Who knows, maybe there are scholarship dollars or a bursary they can help you out with. Also, I am so incredibly proud of you. Working your way through school like that is not easy, and you did it. I've already made an appointment with my advisor and financial aid for Monday. I hope they don't drop my classes. Thank you for the kind words. It's been hard, but I know the end result, it'll be worth it. And now for the update. Hi everyone, sorry I kept you all hanging for a while, but it's been a long and annoying process. I want to thank all of you so much for all the advice. Someone suggested when I go to school to talk to my emergency dean, and I am so grateful for you. With the police report, I was able to get my school to pay for my semester. Again to that person, thank you, thank you, thank you. I started a week late, but a week late is better than not going. Sadly, the harassment continued and escalated, and due to what almost happened and all the texts and calls, I was able to get a temporary restraining order on his mom, which she quickly violated, shaking my head. After a few weeks, I was able to get a little bit over $8,000 back of my money, and his brother did pay the remaining back to me. Don't worry everyone, we didn't meet, it was through a third party. Also, like most of you said, depending on the state you can't drop charges after the fact, so I couldn't do anything after the money was given back. At this point it's up to the court what happens. We haven't spoken, nor do I care to. I'm finally moving in a month, which is a huge stress reliever because they won't know where I live anymore. A police report helps with a lot of things and I got to break my lease, thank God. Also, won't keep my money home anymore. Thankfully, since this is my last semester, I won't have to work my bar jobs anymore, so no more money in my closet. I think that's all I have to update you all on. Again, thank you so much to all of you for your encouraging words and advice. It meant a lot and helped more than you can imagine. I'm so glad they were able to pay for the semester for you in the meantime. A week late is 100% better than nothing. I'm glad everything has been working out slowly. I wish this situation never happened in the first place, but you're such a strong person for handling all of this with such grace. Good luck with this final semester. You've got this. Hearing the update makes me very happy for you. If I had stolen money from you, then I would expect to be sitting right where he is. Keep on looking up, and pride yourself on knowing that after you finish this semester, you will graduate debt-free and all paid by you and your hard work. That's something to be extremely proud of, since that's a rare thing these days. I have no doubt that with your work ethic, you will be successful. Congratulations on getting this part of your life behind you and moving on to a happy, safe, and successful life.